Okay, last one for the night. I just wanted to get a start for tomorrow since I didn't get a whole lot done today as far as this goes. I made my cut 6 3/4, right? And you can see it's a little shy. Well, it's not shy of 3/4. If you look all the way to the back of the tile, you can see it's right on 3/4. But my bevel, I beveled it with the with my diamond thing, my diamond thingy, and it works good. What's going on here? Is that a scratch? No. Okay. Thought it was a scratch. That's a brand new piece. This is the end of my 3rd box. So after this one, I'll be starting my 4th box, and I got 7 boxes. All right. So I'm learning, right? I'm learning that I can make it a little bit thicker because look, I beveled my edge. Oops, I beveled my edge with that diamond pad, and my 1/16 of an inch grout is a little bit loose, but that's all right. You would never know it unless I showed it to you, and that's what I'm doing. I'm showing it to you, so you'd be like, "Oh, look at that." Bob, you got your 1/16 is loose right there. Look at that. So all right. So anyway, that's it's shaping up nice. All right, and I'm okay with my profile of my. Let me put you up. I'm okay with my profile of my jolly as long as I don't push it this way. I can push it out this way a little bit more. All right, and if I had to, because this is, I mean. This is not the greatest trim on my part for the go board, so I can actually, before I glue this down, I might take this jolly off and clean that up better. All right, so this piece is cut. I'm happy with it. I've got my 3/16 gap down here. All right, these are 1/16 of an inch each, so I have 3 of them. I've got my 1/16 of an inch grout, and I have pretty much like almost right on a 1/16 of an inch for my fill, my grout for this side. All right, so what I'm trying to say in a long way is I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. I could be all right with this. So I went ahead and measured. I haven't cut yet. I measured this is my cut, because I wrote down cut, right? It's not net. I already figured for cut. So this is what I want my cut to be. 18 8/16. So that's going to be this one, coming from here to here, right? That's my new line, right? This one is my center line. This one's going to be 18, as you can see, in 5/8. Push it in. Right, so I only have 2 pieces because this is going to follow along this course, right? So everything wraps around, and the same thing is going to occur on this back wall. Center it, right? Boop, boop, boop. So it's going to be 3, 2, 3, 2, and then whatever's up there. Then we have to deal with this other wall, which would be probably the same. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 and whatever. So I haven't figured out this wall yet. This little well, this would be a triple, I guess. This little triple right here. So I don't know. I'm planning on tiling here because I just don't know what else to do. I think what I might wait and see is once this wall is done, I want to see what it looks like here. Because there might not be any need aesthetically to tile here, and to tile here is going to be not so easy because I'm working against gravity. I mean, I'm doing upside down work right there. It's like a ceiling, right? It's like a little ceiling all the way across. So we'll readjust that. So anyway, I like that. That's looking good, and you can see my skew right there. So everything's tied up together, because like I said early on, I think this has a a top and a bottom, so I think it has a kind of a little pattern to it, so I want to stick with that. Like you can see my skew right here, it's all ready. So what I'll do is I'll measure over, and the skew, I'll be cutting off the skew because my factory edge is going to be here. My cut edge will be here somewhere, and this cut edge will go in that corner, and then when I figure for this one, the skew will go on the right side, right, which is my factory, and then my cut will be here. So as long as you keep it, right, and keep everything the way you want it to run, you'll be all right, or I'll be all right. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And tomorrow, I'm gonna get an earlier start, make a pot of coffee, and then come and make some thinset and get to getting, because I would like to. I don't know I'm not going to say I like to get this whole wall done, but I want to get a lot done. So what might slow me down is up here, because if I'm going to tile this little cripple, I'll have to make allowances for that and figure out the best look, right at this crevice right here, right at this corner. That's going to be important, because yeah, that's going to be important. So anyway, I don't know how far I'm going to get along tomorrow. That's fine. We'll get as far as we can. So let me give you a nice look at this 6 3/4. Right? I really like this. I'm going to have to clean this edge up on the go board on this side, because I don't want, I could push this out a little bit. That'd be all right. I got flexibility there. One thing I don't want to do is have it, as you're going up, I don't want it to go, ooh, you know what I mean? So, we're level. If it's a little bit out of level, you'll never know. And I'll soon forget. So, I'll be looking at it like, yeah, who cares if it's totally perfectly level, right? All right, there's my first cut up against the jolly. Even though it's not in, it's, it's looking good. So tomorrow is another day, and now I got to work on cleaning getting all this clean, because you really don't want to let your thin set hang out on your tile too long, because the longer you let it sit, the harder it gets and the harder it is to remove. So I gotta address that pretty quick. All right, I'll leave you right here with that beautiful shot. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and tomorrow's gonna be another day, so we'll catch you then.